All right, we're back again. Classes of IPv4 addresses. Yes, there is classes in IPv4, not in IPv6, in IPv4. I've had the discussion many times through email. Okay, so there are classes in IPv4, and here they are. Okay, here they are. We have the A, B, C, D, and E. All right, obviously we don't use the E, and we rarely use the D. I'll talk a little bit about the D. Okay, we mainly use A, B, and C. Here's a range. Here's for the first part of this. Well, besides that, people don't think there's no more classes anymore if you're using IPv6. All right, but with IPv4, you do have classes. People say it's not 1, it's 0. No, it's the ones you can use. Okay, which is 1 through 126. And when I'm talking about this, which I say it in another presentation, okay, but I'm going to say it now again. The more I say it, the more you remember, okay, is 1 through 126. That's looking at the first octet, 1 through 126. You see a number in the first octet that's 1 through 126, you're in a Class A network. What is the classless interdomain routing? Your CIDR. What is it? /8. Okay? /8, that's CIDR 8. That means the first 8 bits are on in that first octet. So you can't mess with it. Okay? It's on. So what is the DDN? Wow, new terminology, right? No more dotted decimal addressing, is dotted decimal numbering. They had to put something new. It's a new book. What do you want to, they got to sell, make money. I don't know. All right, DDN. So we got 255.0.0.0. It's all on the first octet. How many hosts can you have? That many. Are they going to ask you this? No. Okay. They may ask you this if you're taking a Network Plus exam. Okay. Something like that. But if you're taking a CCENT, or if you're taking the full CCNA, the new one, 125, whatever it is, okay, you're not going to ask you how many hosts are available. They're not, but you should know. You should know. Okay. Especially those people that are creating networks that are running out of IP addresses, private IP addresses in their network. Okay. That's something that should not happen ever. Okay. Ever. All right. But anyway, 16 million addresses plus. All right. And obviously, we have 4.2 billion addresses. If you want to look it up, Google it to get an exact number. If you feel so, that you need to know exactly how many billions of addresses you have, you can look it up. All right. Class B is from 128 to 191. Oh, look, we skipped the number. You'll know why in a second. 128 to 191. We have what? A CIDR 16. All right. CIDR 16, and that's open for discussion as well. That means 16 bits are on. 255, 255, 00. How many hosts do we have? 65,134. Somebody out there is going to say, no, you don't. You have 65,136. Yeah, minus 2. Remember, we have to subtract 2 on the host side. You always subtract 2 on the host side because there's 2 addresses you don't use, which is your network ID and your broadcast address. You do not assign that. Luckily enough, our routers, our switches, and our PCs are intelligent enough that when you put in a network ID based on the subnet mask that you're using, it will tell you, wrong answer, do it again. Okay, if I'll be a programmer, believe me, I'll put something in there that you will never put that in there again. Okay, but either way, that's how many you have. C, 192 through 223. And remember, first octet only. This is the range. This is the first octet. We got a 24, and then 255, 255, 255. The first 3 octets are on. Okay, can't mess with it. You only have 254 IP addresses available. So if you're running a company, you start a company, look how far you think this company is going to go. Because if you only have 254 addresses, okay, you have plenty of networks, okay, but 254 addresses within each network. So you want to segment, I understand, okay, but be careful because you're going to run into maybe running out of IP addresses. And I've seen this case already. I'll be honest, I've seen it 3 times. 3 times, okay, and live and through email, okay, especially if you work at a hospital, all right, you're not going to Really? Come on. Just on printers alone, you got over 300 or 3,000 printers? Yeah, not going to use that. All right, now the next two, 224 through 239 and 240 to 255. Now the 224 is what I want you to focus on because it's not applicable because these two are specific addresses. This is for multicast. If you're doing multicast, the main example that everybody uses is what? Oh, we're doing a Skype session, you're doing a webinar, or whatever the case may be, video conferencing, right? A group of people. But my main concern for 224 is for your routing protocols, all right? Because you're routing protocols such as reversion 2, EIGRP, and OSPF, okay, which are your main routing protocols, interior gateway routing protocols. I need to say that now since we're getting into BGP, which is an exterior gateway routing protocol. You're using 224, okay? Like RIP uses 224.0.0.9, right? When it sends updates, it sends it via a multicast address, where before it was a broadcast. Now it's a multicast. So that's what I need you to memorize, and I will give you the numbers, don't worry. This is what's important about that address, but know that it deals with multicast. And this is funny because I've never found any other literature that says anything different. The class E is an experimental addressing scheme. Okay, whatever. I've never seen it used. Okay, so yeah, I don't know. The Black Ops people use it. It's experimental. But this is your classes of IP addresses. Okay, and I believe this is it. No, I got it here. And let me show you how to identify the class of IP address. Simply look at the first octet. Look, if it's 10, we got 1 through 126, right? So 10 falls in there. Well, guess what? That's a class A address. If it falls in 172, you got 120, what did I say? 128 to 191. Well, 172 falls in the first between that range. So it's a class B. And then 192, well, that's the very beginning of a class C address. So boom, class C. That's how you can tell it falls in the first octet. That's what you need to look at, okay? And I'm going to tell you this right now. And where it tells you any different, they can come see me personally, okay? The subnet mask has nothing to do with the class of IP address, okay? I want to say that again. The subnet mask has nothing to do with the class of IP address, okay? Just to let you know. And I think this is it. Yep, sure is. Okay, so with that said, I will see you in the next lesson.